Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this game I'm playing a 3v3 match on the map The Neck. I'm playing as the Allies, starting in the top left. Now for those of you who don't know this map, what you've got is you've got 3 teams either side, left and right. And then you've got a narrow bit of land in the middle, which is hence the neck. And it's that narrow piece of land which is really important to defend early on, because that's how each team gets to the other side of the map. There is water either side of the neck area, so that can lead to sometimes players do build ships on this map. So we'll see if any of those are produced, because it can cause absolutely devastation for the players starting in the middle, if teams do that. And what I'll be doing early on is I'm going to go for a double war factory start, and what that means is I'm going to have to try and mine as many gems as possible. And you just see I'm getting that little infantry just to scout that ore patch, just to see where the gems are there. I'm also going to need to try and get clear some ore so I can build a war factory where I want to early on, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to expand to that ore patch on the right. And I've done a little bit of mistake there, I haven't microed quite properly. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build it in a different position. And you can see green have lost some troops there. You can see there's some pink infantry there, so I don't know if they went on the attack. But it looks like we're okay for now. And yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just focusing on my economy and getting my war factory set up, and then I'll be able to send a good number of tanks to the middle, because my base isn't under imminent threat at the start, because of where I'm located. And there, I can put that in a much better position, and now I'm going to expand to that ore patch on the right of my base. I just have to be careful of funds as well, because I haven't been able to mine as many gems as I would have liked at the start. And you can see pink's coming through now, and you can see green starting to build up some of his base defences around the neck area, and green sending a light tank to the back just to do some scouting. And you can see Cyan's got a good number of tanks there, and you can see I'm running very low on ore at the moment, so that's causing me a little bit of pause in production. And there, I've got my second ore refinery out now, and I'm going to be building a third one. And what you can see I'm doing with this ore truck, because I'm quite low on funds, I'm just going to be microing to mine those gems, and that'll just give me a big boost in my ore reserves. And I'm also going to split my two ore trucks on each ore patch at this stage, just to try and conserve the ore, because that ore patch on the left is quite small, so it could get used up very quickly. And I want my ore trucks to be as efficient as possible. And you can see my ore situation's getting a little bit better now that I've mined those gems, but it's still not 100% great. Right, so let's see what our enemy's doing. So both of our opponents have gone for light tanks, and both of my team have gone for medium tanks, the allied players anyway. We've obviously got the Soviets, which go for heavy tanks. I mean, sometimes Soviets could go for marathon tanks in theory, but that would be a big mistake. And you can see we've got a Tesla coil now. That's quite big. It's nice and in the middle of the base, and that's going to do a lot of damage against light tanks. So the fight's beginning. You can see that pink's trying to break through at the moment. We've got yellow as well, and we've got green fighting with yellow. And you can see pink, I think, is going back to my base, so I'm going to go back and defend against pink. Now, it's going to be very hard for pink to do any damage here, because he just hasn't got enough tanks through. It's quite hard to go for the back bases in this game, which is why I wasn't worried about base defences. But you can see now pink's going down, so I don't know if he's seen something else or realised that his endeavours to my base aren't going to end well. So he's lost quite a few tanks there, but it looks like he's going down to Gerben's base. And this is bad, because Gerben's got yellow, and he's got pink in his base. And it looks like his ore refinery's been taken out, and he's now lost his construction yard. So Gerben's lost both his ore refinery and construction yard, which means he's going to run out of money, and he's going to be no longer able to build tanks. But what we can do is we can go on the counterattack. And we can see that Tesla coil still standing there, and that Tesla coil must have done a lot of damage because of, as I said earlier, Tesla coils work well against light tanks. And you can see yellow's now transitioned to medium tanks. And we're just bringing everything forward. And you can see I've got a few pillboxes around my base, so I don't have to be worried about a few tanks breaking through. And you can see the fight's starting here now. Red's got infantry, yellow's got medium tanks, and the fight is on its way. And it doesn't look like it's going to be very hard for them to hold. The thing is, they lost so many tanks attacking our bases while we didn't lose any tanks. That's what's making it really difficult now. And it looks like Red are sort of out of the game. And I'm just going to destroy the ore refinery just to make sure they can't recover. And we're going to go to Pink's base. Let's see what Pink has got left. Ooh, oh, there's some damage at the back there. And I think that was probably our teammate. And while they were attacking our bases, I think they've gone on the counter. So he's done a good job there. And we'll have to see what goes on here. So yep, I think Pink's basically out of it, and now it's only yellow left. And yeah, it's not looking good for yellow at the moment at all. And you can just see the number of tanks there. Cyan's got quite a few tanks left, and you can see Cyan's also bringing in his things. And you can see our teammate Green is going down to the bottom there, doing some damage now. And it's pretty much over, I would think. I can't see us them coming back from this. I think the big mistake... There's a couple of mistakes from our opponents here. I think one of the mistakes was building light tanks. On this map, I would never build light tanks if the person in the middle... Even if the person in the middle is playing allies, pillboxes do quite a bit of damage to light tanks. So I think it's definitely the wrong move on this map, because you can expect base defences in the middle of the map. And I think another mistake they made was base diving the back bases, because when they base dived me and Gerben, what that meant is our middle player could go on the attack. And from the looks of No's base, I think our middle player went to attack No's base when they base dived through to the back of our bases. And you can see yellow is pretty much done now. And they might have been able to get rid of Gerben's base, but the thing is, after that, they didn't have much to defend at all, because they'd lost so many tanks when destroying his base. You always have to be able to prepare for the counter-attack. And you can see Nose has just got a radar dome left. So once we destroyed that, that's going to be, well and truly, good game.
Unit ready.
And yeah, we didn't see any boats on this map. I don't think it would have done any teams any good if they had built boats on this game. It was quite a quick match for this map. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.